Hey guys, Future Catalyst Gaming here. This video was actually recorded live on stream, so if you want, you can come join in on the fun at my stream on twitch.tv. It's /Catalyst Gaming Official. I'll have it pinned down in the comments below. Stream about every other day, mostly on the weekends. So if you would like to come join in on the stream and join in on the fun, we'd love to see you there. Please enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. What's up everybody, this is Catalyst Gaming here, and today we're going to be going over how to build a good team for a good clan boss composition, good against arenas, and that sort of thing. Now, I don't have all the sort of champions that would be good for it, but I can give you the knowledge for what you want to be looking for to build towards, or if you already have it, how to put it actually together. I've been lucky to pull some good people, but not everyone. So first we're going to go over some of the people that I have, so that way it makes it a little bit easier. Starting off, I'm going to go over the ideology of why you're going to build your team like this. The whole essence right now of the meta of the game is making your character go faster and before the other team, and also, if not before, you're going to want to go more. So usually more also comes with before, because if you're going before, you have quicker speed, so you're going to be able to go more as well as before. So in that strain of thought, we're going to go more turns, not necessarily speed for this first primary stat you're going to want to go searching for, but it is going to be on Skull Crusher. He is an epic that has it, and it is counterattack. So with counterattack, the reason you're going to want a large counterattack, and this one puts counterattack buff on all allies except for him. That's one downside about him. It does not put a counterattack on himself. The other legendary champions that have counterattack put him on themselves as well, but it does put an unkillable on him at least. So it puts a counterattack on all allies, meaning you're going to want him to go last and put that counterattack up on all your allies, so that way when they get that buff, they're going to get hit by the enemy, and then they're going to be able to attack again, and then they're going to get a turn and attack again. So they're going to be able to use their abilities multiple times, getting more damage off the boss as possible. And then so let's put this counterattack in to somebody like Steel Skull, who has an A1 with a poison, 5% poison on it. So that allows him to have more chances to put a poison on the actual clan boss or the enemy you're fighting, or arena, spider, anything. Puts more poisons and more damage. Let me show you some of the other champions that actually have counterattack. We're going to go into the Sacred Order here and Martyr. So let's see. Places a 60% increased defense buff and a counterattack buff on all allies for 2 turns. So you'll see that's on a 3-turn cooldown if you book her out. That increased defense is going to make you survive the clan boss so much better, and then it's going to put a counterattack also on, so you're taking a whole lot less damage, and you're getting essentially another turn on damage. It's only the first auto attack. You don't get to choose the attack they use, but still. Next up, you're going to want to go for a turn meter increase, and I have a champion for him. We're going to go for someone like Seeker here, go into his skills. Tailwind fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%, and it also increases the attack buff on all allies. Fills the turn meter for all allies by 30% and increases the attack buff on all allies for 2 turns. And it also grants him an extra turn. So that's making your team. If you fill him with speed, you'll see him. I don't have his speed super high yet, but I have it at 165. Couldn't get that out for some reason. 165 speed. So usually in my bracket of the arena that I'm at right now, he's going before everybody else, getting all my allies turn meters up, so they're going to go before everybody else too. So I don't necessarily have to have all my team with a bunch of speed, because the speed comes with his fills turn meter, so I can do a whole lot more with my build, so I don't have to get a super high speed on everybody else that I'm building. So next up, after turn meter fill, you're going to want to look for something with block damage and unkillable. So we'll go back to champions, like I showed you on my Skull Crusher here, the unkillable. So it's basically what Lord Frieza has wanted his whole career, man, that invulnerability, that immunity. He wants to be immortal. So this puts an unkillable on him, so that way he can get down to only 1 health, but he's not gonna die. He's gonna live. So that way, if you have any healers he's going to be able to get his health back up. It also has an ally protection on him, but unkillable or block damage. I can't think of anybody that I have that has a block damage buff on him. Oh wait, yeah I do. Fellhound here. Deflect. Block damage, so that makes you not be able to take any damage at all from any sort of abilities, unless somebody has a remove buff ability. But after that, you're going to want something with a large turn meter deplete here. Her Heart Seeker, it attacks the enemy and fully depletes the turn meter, so that means they're going to reset their turn meter. They have to build their turn meter back up. So after you use your ability, say everybody, your team uses their abilities, and the enemy's turn meter is going up and up and up because they're getting closer to their turn, and you bring her in there last, it's going to deplete the turn meter, so they're going to essentially have to wait a whole nother turn for your team to attack them again. And then if you have a counterattack on your team, like we were talking about earlier, you're going to be able to go even more. So that's essentially 3 times when they get to go once. So you're going 4 for their 1 when it's all said wrapped up. If you have something with a large turn meter deplete. After that, you're going to want something with a strong % health damage. And looky here, you're going to notice this also has damage increases according to max enemy HP. So something on the clan boss, you're going to have a whole lot of damage going on. So they have a ton of HP, so you use that and pop. It's going to take a whole lot of damage or health off the clan boss. And then after that, you're going to want something with a speed aura. This isn't super important if you have a huge buff on your speed anyway, but this is more for the arena. Her aura here, increase ally speed in all battles by 19%, so that's alright, but it's not even something you're going to really be searching for a whole lot in a champion. Personally, I prefer something with a good resist, that's going to resist any sort of poisons or stuns you're getting, or also something with a increased accuracy aura. I thought I might have had one. That way you can hit and get your poisons or whatever debuffs on that enemy even better. So let's see here. And then something for when you're building a clan boss team. I just recently left my clan, so I can't show you the clan boss thing. But we'll go into dungeons because it's essentially the same. You're going to want to have something that gives you a good survivability aura like I was talking about. So Warlord for me, so I can resist any sort of stuns that might be hitting the whole team. And then for the team, when I start thinking of putting together a team, Warlord is already going to be going in there very well because he's got that heal, AoE heal, as well as an AoE shield according to his max HP, and also he's going to be increasing the debuff duration for everybody. So if you have a Warlord, he's a fantastic pick to put in there. The reason you want him in there is for that big shield and survivability. And so now we're going to think of how to be able to survive better and also be able to deal more damage. So the list of debuffs you're going to be putting on the enemy while also thinking how to deal more damage. The number 1 debuff you're going to want to have on them is the poison debuff because it deals so much damage percentage based per turn. It's like 5% of their health per turn. That can just stack the more turns you're getting. So we're going to have somebody with a good poison in there. And then we're going to get that, like I said, somebody with a good mass AoE, ally AoE counterattack. So that way we're dealing more and more damage. Next, we're going to get somebody with a good decreased attack, decreased defense. That way they're dealing less damage and they're taking more damage from us. We can do something with increased defense for the team. That's very good. These two both have increased defense. Then, so you could do an attack up. So Seeker, he gets the turn meter fill like I was talking about, and he increases your ally's attack. So this would be a good clan boss composition. Keeps you alive, the shields and the heals. Then he has a shield and a heal as well as a cleanse. Decreases their attack as well as their defense. Counterattack AoE, so that way everybody's going to be able to do more damage onto the clan boss. And then also Seeker, so that way you're getting more damage and also filling your turn meter, so that way you're dealing more damage and all. And some good notes to think about. On a single target, you can only have a maximum of 10 debuffs on them. So you don't want to have a bunch of poisoners on here because you're not going to be able to get all those poisons. For me, this works very well just to have one poisoner because I have this increased debuff duration. So if RNG is in my favor, the debuffs aren't going to go away and they're just going to keep stacking upon each other. So I don't have to necessarily have a bunch of debuffers, poisoners wise. If I didn't have Warlord here, I would probably swap out a Seeker for something like my Kale or another poisoner, so that way, or my Juliana, so I can get more HP burn off on them. But essentially that's it for our clan boss team. You can look back to my Warlord video and see how one of my teams would play out. Like I said, I can't get into my clan boss right now, but as soon as I can, I'll show that off. But that's essentially pretty much it for building a team. In Arena, you're going to have only 4 people, and I'll show you kind of what I use. My Arena team hasn't really changed. I use my Warlord, my Lua. Lua because she has that big AoE, attacks every enemy 4 times, so that's terrific. And then Madame Cerise gets rid of all their buffs, so their shields go away, and they get more damage because of the decreased defense. He has an AoE that decreases all their turn meters. And then Seeker obviously increases my turn meters, so I can go faster. So that's pretty much it for my team building. I hope this helped everybody. If you have any improvements or anything you think I could do better, please leave it down in the comments below. Let me know how you guys build your team. I'm interested to hear about that. Just leave it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, so that way the algorithm can see the video and start picking up, maybe get some more people interested in the videos, get the knowledge out there. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and a good week, and this has been Catalyst Gaming, signing out. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video.